Hello, this is the Bears Who Podcast with AP and KP, and as always, two.
Count them.
Two.
That's everything.
Two special guests we have. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
You go.
Okay, I am Ava Phelps, and I'm a junior.
I'm Makennah Chamness, and I'm also a junior.
You're almost out.
Doesn't seem possible.
It's insane.
If anyone didn't know, Makennah Chamness is our cousin.
Yep.
She was just a young babe last year.
I know. She was just born
A wheel
last
to
week.
last, you could say.
Yep. It's true.
Now her father is a character.
Yep.
guy.
that
We were
is
supposed
so
to have
true.
him on the podcast, and it
That
ended
didn't
up
happen.
working that day, right?
Oh man.
Something. We were gonna do a PD
It was
day,
like-
and
It was like the elementary, but I don't remember what.
Something
Something happened.
Gotcha.
but thank goodness we didn't.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
Now Britt will have you on sometime, maybe not. All right, we got these two. They actually asked me to be on the podcast. We're starting to get that
Let's
more,
go.
which has been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
but
start asking. We need more people.
yes, we have some lined up.
Oh, do we?
Well, that one to come. I just got to figure out dates.
Okay, cool.
Girls track is in full swing. That's why you guys want to be on. Kind of talk about that. If you guys, we'll start there, and then we'll go back and talk about your schooling and other
Familia.
sports and familia. Ava, if you want to start with what you do in track and how long you've been doing it and all that.
Sure, yeah. So I've been doing track since 7th grade. I love it. It's like always been my favorite sport. I am primarily a sprinter. I run the 200, 4x4, sometimes the 4x1, sometimes the 300-meter hurdles, and the 400. Those are like my area of stuff.
Big realm.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've done track since I was in 8th grade, and I've loved it ever since I started it. I wish I would have started earlier, but now I run the 100-meter hurdles and the 4x4, and then I run the 300-meter hurdles and the 4x1 when they need me.
I would demolish myself if I did hurdles.
Yeah.
I would trip and fall so hard.
Yeah, the 300 hurdles I did in my whole freshman year, and they were terrible. And
It's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, Beach didn't make me
I don't
do
know
them
the
last year
difference,
or this year, so that's been a blessing because they're terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Veach, I told him I would ask you guys. What are your guys' thoughts on Coach Veach?
Terrible.
I personally love Beach
Me
so
too.
much.
Aw,
He is
dang it.
great coach. One of my favorite coaches ever. He just like really cares about us and wants us to like do our best. And he's not too hard on us to the point where it makes us hard on ourselves, but he's like hard enough to where he's pushing us to be our best. So
Very knowledgeable in the sport, too. I
Yeah.
think he knows what he's doing. And, yeah, he never, like, yells at us or, like, makes me not like him. I just
Yeah.
like him.
For
A little
sure.
sweetheart he is.
Shout out to Veach.
Yeah.
That was for you, Vici. All right, so far with this year, we've had 2 track meets. How have you guys done at those?
Yeah, you can go.
Pretty good. Our Raider Relays was a great one because we got the SMR record.
Wait,
which-
3 track meets. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3. But yeah, I ran the SMR on Saturday, and we got the SMR records. That was good. I love that. I ran the 400 in that, and I was happy with that. But other than that, they've gone really great, and has been fun.
You guys have won all your duels, and you got
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Fourth.
fourth in the Raider
Raider
Relays.
relays. Yeah. The Raider relays for me personally were terrible. I did not do good that day. It's hard for me because I do the 100-meter hurdles, which is like the first sprinting of it, and then the 4x4, which is the very last event. So I have like
so
a
much
lot
time.
of
So much
time in
time,
between.
yeah.
And so it's really hard for me, especially like that morning. It was so cold, and so I was just like standing there, and that was terrible, and it just was not
Yeah.
that fun. But our other meets have not been that bad. They've been pretty good. So good way to start
you guys
this season.
Union County yesterday.
Yes.
Union.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see
And then-
Union there at all.
They have 3
They scored.
people. So
Okay.
Okay, so I
I
knew
think, yeah.
3 girls and a few boys.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw their bus posting. I don't see anybody.
Yeah.
And then your first meet was Westdale and Elwood. At Westdale, newly renovated.
Yes, it's super nice.
Yeah,
Really?
seen
They
that?
have turf.
Oh, it's all new
Yeah.
turf, all new track. The timing system's in the
football
track.
field's turf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's an all new
Where'd
track.
they get that money?
I don't know, they have
That's
field-
wild.
They have a field house. I don't know.
Yeah.
I knew they added that gym.
I want it here.
Steal it.
Adrian, I've already told you my thoughts on that. I gotta hit the lottery so I can do it myself.
That is pretty sick, though.
Yeah. You know what it is? Sick. Okay.
That's good.
Let's go to your familias. Ava, if you want to start, tell us about your family
Okay, me familiar.
and your roots from the 17th century?
Okay. I'm pretty sure my family's from Ireland.
Hey! Thanks for playing with me there. All right.
But, yeah, so I have my mom and dad, Barbara and Desmond Phelps. My dad's coaching softball, helping coach softball this
Nice.
year. My mom's a nurse. I'm a nursing instructor at Ball State, and she also nurses. Summer
Big
too.
dog.
Big dog.
Barbara.
Yeah. And then I have a little sister named Ivy. Love her, best friend. I'm
Great
also friends
name.
with her
Good
friends. Yeah.
Eva and Ivy. Love it.
I like that. Yeah. Wait, didn't we have her on the podcast?
Ivy was in the podcast.
Okay.
They're both Phelps now.
Yeah, I was just saying that
Oh my
name. That name
gosh.
sounded really familiar. Okay.
She had
Because I think I told
she
her I
had
liked
blonde
her.
hair.
Yeah, I liked her name doing the podcast.
Ava, does your mom go by Barb or Barbara?
Primarily Barbara, but some people call her Barb.
Go. Barbie Fresh.
People call her Barbie too. Yeah.
Do you think I can get on that list? Could I call her that?
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be professional. I'm not going to do that. Barbara, she goes, hey, Barbie! I mean, all right, Kenna.
Okay, so on my dad's side,
Sorry.
so I have my dad, and then my stepmom Jen, and then she has 3 kids. So my step siblings, Tyrus, Chloe, and Dorian. And then I have my biological brother Peyton.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is
Yeah.
a freshman here. And then
It's like 7 foot tall.
I know he's taller than me, and it makes me so mad. But yeah, and then on my mom's side, it's just my mom, and then my stepdad John, and then my brother. So yeah.
What were you telling me to do?
You had some hair on. You had
Oh,
some
did I get
straight
it?
hair. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
And most importantly, who would you say that you left out that's most important? in your family?
Probably these 2 guys right here, favorite cousins.
I was actually not going that way. You know who else you did not? That not is in. You could say your extended family.
Mama Peggy.
Yes.
She's a legend.
Wait.
She's
actual
great.
claps.
She is absolutely
That is
amazing.
that is who we call our Aunt Peggy.
Yeah.
Am I? Can you hear me?
No.
There we go. My hat did it.
Oh, okay.
What a lady. She's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's what mom's gonna look like. Mom already does
That's
look
what
like.
this
Yeah,
is-
they
it's
look a lot
insane.
We all the time we joke, and I think we've told you this
Yeah.
before. But whenever Aunt Peggy's at an event, we're like,
Oh, it's
mom. Oh, no,
Aunt Peggy.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with something I can't remember. I don't know. Okay, Ava, you also do cross country. Tell us about that. Was this your first year?
Yes, this was my first.
Tell us about it, and Coach Ham.
I am so happy that I joined cross country this year. It's my first year doing it, and I went into it like not knowing what to expect. I didn't really want to like be good or anything. I just wanted to do it for fun. But honestly, one of the best decisions I've ever made because the team is just like so nice. They were so welcoming. They were so fun. Like seriously, made some of my best friends from joining cross country this year. And then Coach Ham, just love him. He's such a nice guy. So sweet.
Everybody's
He
grandpa.
was,
Yeah.
he was just like so helpful.
Can I
like
start cross country next year?
I don't know.
We've been trying. Hey, it's your senior year. Just do it.
yeah,
But like,
it's so fun.
I just don't know if I want to put my body through that.
It's so good for you. It's
I mean,
so
I
good-
wouldn't either. I just
it's
like
so
watching.
Good for your mental health too. Like,
Hey, just
That's
be a manager, and you can run when you want.
That's true.
and it's so good for your mental health because like physical and mental. Because like I would like
Why do you think I'm so grounded?
yes, I'd be all stressed out, and I just go run cross country, and I'd be like, I feel so much better now. Like it just makes me feel so
Maybe
good.
that's what I should start doing.
Hey, there you go. Maybe that's where I should start. Okay, no other sports,
Right.
but cross country this next fall.
Yeah,
But,
cross country.
you used to play basketball.
Yep. Yeah. For a
Should it-
long
should
time.
it-
Is
Brock.
it because Brock Morrison
Is the coach?
is the coach? Is
No.
that- okay.
No, I just
Brock, we
fell
still love you.
out of love with the sport, and I just was not happy with like where I was at, and I was like, why am I putting myself like through this
Good for you.
constantly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
good for you.
so
Good to know.
yeah.
Ava, have you done other sports besides?
Yes, I have. I used to do like when I was super younger. I did softball, and then I did basketball and volleyball up until like junior high. I did volleyball actually freshman year, but same thing. I just kind of fell out of
I
love
remember
with
that.
the sport. Just didn't really like it anymore. Wasn't having fun. And I was like, I like my favorite part of the sport was like conditioning, and I was like, why don't I just run, like only run? So, yeah.
There you go.
AP never ran cross country, but it became one of his favorite sports
Does
to
love
watch.
it, yeah.
Yeah, it's
love
fun
it.
to watch for sure.
I will say I don't like track at all.
What?
He's never been a track guy.
No.
I never watched him run track because he would have
did
done
junior
that in
high
junior
and
high,
he
and I had baseball, so I didn't get to watch him. But yeah, just too much breaks
Yeah,
of
a lot of
things.
downtime.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have a, 16, 17-minute race and get jacked and scream at you and have a good time. And watch you almost screw up.
What?
Is that your senior year? What was that?
Screw up what?
At cross country. Where you
how do you
thought
screw up
you
cross country?
did
How
worse
did
than
you
you
mess
did. And you were very upset.
Sectionals?
I'll give you a big old hug.
Well, I thought we did. I did do worse than I thought.
I'll give you a hug.
We were supposed to win sectional, and then we freaking lost.
I kind of like.
I ran my worst race of the year.
Oh.
Close.
Sorry if this is really loud right now. This is probably why you said it sounded bad last week.
Oh, this is where you usually are on the mic.
I know, I've been good. Yeah, and then regionals, I dropped a minute and 11 seconds.
That
And
boy.
said,
Ooh.
That boy.
Nice.
Sportsplex, you guys never ran on that.
Can we talk
Oh,
about?
yeah.
I
ran.
remember watching Dorian run there, I
Also,
think.
Yeah.
I swear we had a cross country practice. I ran cross country in 5th grade, actually.
You would have had it there
I
probably.
had a
Yeah.
practice there or something, or me or something.
Bring back the water
there.
bowl.
Wait, what's the water
God, I
bowl?
love the water bowl.
So
Where
Oh,
is-
wait.
I've heard of that.
In Muncie.
Yeah.
It used to be at the
like
water
the sectional regional course used to be
Yeah.
on there.
Oh,
And
really?
it was
And then
good,
they-
and then
There's some-
before the new
Yeah.
people came in to buy it, it started getting really bad with like bad stuff. So then they had to like
Paraphernalia.
Stop. Yeah, paraphernalia you could say. And they stopped doing it there, and then switched it to Muncie Sportsplex, and then
Where's it at now?
Sportsplex died.
Yeah.
So now it's at Taylor University. And now it's just sectional regional state because they took semi-state out
Why?
It's just crazy,
because they wanted to screw the little schools.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
basically.
Everybody wants to screw the little schools. IHSAA,
They definitely watch our podcast.
we're looking at you.
Always.
I have no affiliation. Get better.
All right, tell us what about guys outside of athletics. Tell us what you guys are in here and what you like to do.
Yeah, so I'm in a lot of like clubs and activities. So I do Spanish club, and I am the secretary for Spanish club. I am the secretary for our class as well, so class officer. I'm an FCA leader. Woo! Yeah, and then I'm also an anchor club. I am a student advocate, so that's just like if students need someone to come talk to, they can come talk to me. And then I'm also in the Bring Change to Mind Club, which is basically just that, just like mental health awareness and stuff. I think that's everything.
Woo!
Yeah.
Ava?
I'm also in Spanish club, and I am the PR person for that person. Yeah.
Public relations.
Yeah.
That's like you.
It's fun. And then I'm part of the student council body, so I'm just a student council member. I'm also in anchor club, and I'm a PR mentor. I feel like there's other
Same,
things,
yeah.
but
FCA leader.
She also yeah, FCA leader. Yeah, that too.
Woohoo!
What's your favorite thing to say in Spanish?
Personally, I love saying Ava. It means like yay. And I say it all
I
the
always
time.
think people say Ava though when they say Ava. I don't know what my favorite thing is to say. Yeah. Yo también maybe. I say that a lot. Or si. I don't know, something simple like that. I say a lot. I don't know.
So there is, huh?
I want to say one so bad. It's not appropriate.
Oh, I was thinking, Miss Huffman that used to be here. Molly, I hope to goodness that you've listened to our podcast.
Love Molly.
She is an incredible person, and she retired. It's probably been,
it's been a long time.
Probably before you guys got in high school. And she would always be like, this is what she would say. She said she'd prank call somebody and go like this. Sacapuntas doble B. And it was like pencil sharpener W.
W or
Yeah,
something like
that. And that's what I think about every time. That's why I asked you guys that. But
That's so
also, I
funny.
appreciate the answers. What are you guys' Spanish names in there?
Mine's Anita.
Mine's Merced.
Tell us
Sad.
about
That's incredible.
I know, I
Mrs.
like
Gonzalez de la Vega.
Oh my goodness, I love her so much.
She's awesome.
She is my favorite teacher. I think just because of the way that she wants to ensure that we're learning and we're actually able to apply what we're learning. And she just cares so much about the Hispanic culture and wants us to also be like indulged into that and experience like how she has experienced it.
She's so like passionate for what she does, and she gives us so many great opportunities to like with Spanish Club, we go to El Girardon and we like speak Spanish there, and we do these trips. We both went to Spain.
Yeah.
Through Spanish Club.
So I was going, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we're
So I
gonna
was
be
leading
going-
to.
Yes. So just those trips and all the opportunities we get, and just how much she cares about us
Yeah.
in the language. It's just great. I love her
cool.
as a teacher too. So fun. Her class is so fun. We do all sorts of
Yes.
activities and.
What, tell us about the Spain trip. Was that
Yeah.
last year?
Yeah, it
last
was March of last year, so about a year
You guys
ago.
are sophomores.
Yeah, it was an absolute blast. We were in Spain for 10 days, and we went to like 4 major cities. When we were
How much
there.
was this trip, if you don't mind me asking?
4,000, 5,000.
I don't remember, 4 or 5,000, I think. Yeah.
That's not terrible.
Okay, go ahead, sorry.
No, it's okay. But we were there for 10 days. We went to 4 like major cities, and we did a lot of sightseeing, learned about a lot of history, things like that. And we also had like a lot of free time, especially toward the end of the trip when we kind of got more used to like being able to go out on our own and do things. They would let us just go explore, like go to local shops, just go look around at stuff. And it was just so much fun. We had a lot of freedom, and I think that was a big part of it
Helpful.
too. Yeah, for sure, because Senora just wanted us to be able to really be immersed in that culture, and I think we definitely were able to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
That's pretty cool.
So the rest of the podcast, they have to answer in Spanish. So
You'll have no idea what they're saying.
did Armando go?
Yes. Yeah.
That guy. See.
You know Armando, right?
I don't know if I've ever met. I know. Who he is.
Great
but
man.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever met him.
Armando's awesome. Yeah,
They're so fun. They're so funny. Like the two of them,
Yes.
love them.
yeah.
I love Liam. That's way before that. What year were you guys born?
2007.
2007.
Okay. We just making
I was getting
ourselves
my
feel old.
driver's license in 2007.
It's okay, guys.
Hey, they don't. They
Couldn't be
don't.
legit when you were born.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. For real.
Worst day of our lives, you could say.
Ouch.
I don't know why I have this, but I kind of like doing this today.
Slow yourself down.
It's kind of nice.
That's your hat. That's what your hat says.
Slow yourself down.
Does it say Harambe?
I wish.
R.I.P. Harambe.
R.I.P.
All right.
Arguably the
Kenny, you already
worst tragedy
said
of in the United
our
States
time.
history. Not at all.
Not at all. Sorry.
Not at all. Not even close. But it was
we,
very.
We apologize.
Yeah. I apologize, but it was very sad.
Preston Proctor, if you're listening to this, you can correct us. I think he listens.
Well,
Kenna,
he'll at least listen
to the one he
is, maybe. Yeah.
Kenny, you said your favorite teacher is De La Vega.
See.
We try to ask. I don't think we have in a little bit. Favorite high school
yeah.
teacher and elementary. You guys have been here K through 12 or K through 11.
Yeah.
Favorite high school teacher, favorite elementary teacher, and why?
So yeah, I said De La Vega just because she's so amazing. I've already talked about that. But my favorite elementary teacher is probably Mr. Pease. He was my.
Sorry.
Anyway, anyway, yeah. So he was my 4th grade teacher, and he was just so amazing. Are you guys okay?
Go ahead. We're sorry. Just ignore us.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so he's my 4th grade teacher, and he was just such an amazing teacher. He really wanted us
Great guy.
to learn like things really well and make sure that we understood everything. And he just also did a lot of fun activities with us to just show how much he cared about us. And yeah, it was just a blast. I just always remember loving that class. I like never dreaded going to school. And yeah, he was just, he was awesome.
Very sharply dressed man, too.
Yes,
Very
for
sharply
sure.
dressed man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
but-
awesome.
Any clue what he's doing now? Or your dad?
I think he lives in Tennessee and is still an elementary school
What a
teacher. I
guy.
think.
Is he married?
Yes,
Yeah,
and he
he
has
had
a daughter.
That's what I thought.
I think. Yeah, last I
Is he
knew.
on
I
Facebook?
haven't heard about him in a while, but
We always just used to say that. That's why we said that. Hey, the same thing. Sorry. We'll try not to interject
I'll try to
ourselves.
scream.
So for elementary, I have to say a couple, like 3 because I liked a lot of them. But Miss
Understandable.
Huxley was my kindergarten teacher. I liked her a lot. And then Miss Moore as a 5th grade teacher. Well, Miss Solomon at the time. Now she's Miss Moore.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then, but my favorite is probably Mrs. Wright. I had her in 2nd grade. Angie Wright. Loved her.
Oh,
She-
Angie.
Yeah, I feel like
long record.
Yes, yeah. When I was like in kindergarten, 1st grade, I was really shy, but I feel like she helped me come out of my shell and like be more of myself in school and stuff. So really loved her. And high school, I like them all. I like all of them. I really like Dr. Warren's class and her as a teacher. De La Vega, love her also. She's great class, great And then I love my math teachers like VP because they're super fun and nice.
There she is.
Yeah,
There she is.
VP.
Yeah.
Mentioned
And-
every
Freaking love
podcast.
VP.
I really struggle with math too, so like she helps me out with that.
What
even though I
class
don't
are you
like the
guys
class. I'm in pre-cal. We're both
Yeah,
in pre-cal.
pre-cal.
Yeah.
Yep.
No more calculus after. Actually,
think
if
I
I
ever-
remember correctly, I don't think no more pre-cal or calculus. Because
Really?
VP, for some reason,
Oh, yeah,
VP's
she
taught
did
it for
teach
like
it
ever.
anymore.
But then like she would have to go back to school, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not
School
really
hours.
worth. Yeah, it's not really worth
Yeah.
it for her. So
I don't think I ever had VP
What?
because I would have
had
had
Shoemaker.
I had Shoe and Audrey Bosta or
Young.
Young. I was going to have her senior year, but I dropped because I was like, "Why am I taking a math class when I don't need it?" And I hate
Yeah,
math.
same.
And so I dropped it, and I would have went to her second semester. So that's when I took Holocaust. Best class.
One of the best.
Oh my gosh,
I
they're
was,
not offering that anymore. At least not next
Would
year
they?
because there's not room.
Really?
Still
have it?
Still have it?
They have it this year.
Smiley doing it?
Yeah, but she can't do
Oh.
it next year because there's not room in our schedule, and I'm really sad because I was gonna take it.
Best class.
Proctor, come back.
Yeah.
Proctor, come back!
You can put it all
on us. Oh,
This has been really good.
Wait, but I have to give Dr. Warren and VP honorable mentions too because they are amazing teachers.
And I also have
Yeah,
one more.
for sure.
Oh, thank God.
And it's a junior high teacher, Mr. Ferguson. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
Jeremiah!
Loved
Yes,
him. He was,
Fergie.
and also we had block scheduling my 8th grade year, so I had like 3 periods like all day with him. So I just
Became
Yeah,
besties.
became
Became
besties,
besties, you
yeah.
could say.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
I also just really like his teaching.
How, speaking of besties, how long have you guys been besties?
Well, we've been like friends since like first grade.
We're not besties. We're not. What are you talking about?
I feel like we started becoming besties like junior high, I'd say. But
Yes.
like, we've been friends since kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same kindergarten class.
Oh yeah.
I was
yeah.
in your first grade class.
Oh, my bad.
Who'd you have for kindergarten?
I had
Pugsley.
Mrs. Pugsley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We were both Tinkerbell for Halloween.
bro, how do you? She has the craziest memory
I
I've ever.
remember, like,
like
so much.
literally remembers everything.
So I
Like, I
remember-
don't even remember that.
I remember just random stuff. I don't remember important things.
Oh yeah.
Like I can't remember math, but I can remember stuff from kindergarten.
Yeah, I
and
don't.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd you have? Kindergarten.
Kindergarten? Miss Schaefer.
Oh,
Oh,
I had.
yeah.
She
Uh,
was a teacher.
Yeah.
Cam?
I had.
I don't know if it's
Can-
the same.
Kim.
Kim Schaefer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
Candy Jones.
I forgot about her.
Do not know who that is. I
No.
do know who Miss Schaefer is
Yeah,
though.
me too.
She would have still been there when you guys were.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think our year or like the year
Was her
after.
last
She retired.
Was it
Kim?
Is that right?
Kim?
No.
I
I
think
think
sounds
it sounds right.
It
It
does?
sounds, yeah.
I think
I'll
it
call
is.
mom after this.
I don't think. It might be Kim. I don't know.
Keep talking. I'm going to call mom.
Okay, hold on.
Aunt Michelle.
What a lady.
She
What
was
a
a
lady.
librarian for a while. Like,
Oh, yeah.
helper librarian. Loved her.
It's the first time we've done this.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no, she's not gonna answer.
What do you want?
Hey, bud.
Hi, Mom. You're on the Bear With Me podcast.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Aunt Michelle.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Miss Ferguson.
We have Ava Phelps and Makennah Chamness, and your number 2 favorite son.
Very true. It's very true.
Mrs. Schaefer that I had for kindergarten. What was
Where's
her?
my number 1 son at? Is he on there?
No, I am your number 1 son. Is what I was saying.
And so it comes out.
Order.
She said order.
You suck.
Earth order.
Mom, what was Mrs. Schaefer's first name? That was my kindergarten teacher.
Oh, God.
Not.
Is it Kim?
Kim.
That didn't sound
All
right.
right, that's all we need. Thanks, man. All right, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I wonder how that's going to turn out on here, but
I mean, it sounded fine.
so Kim
Yeah, it
Schaefer
did.
is correct.
That didn't sound right
See?
for some reason.
I wonder what she's doing now. I mean, he wants to be on the podcast.
Was there any? Well, I had Brent, I guess, 6th grade, so he's still there.
There's not very many.
I was gonna say, I don't know if there's anybody
when
that
Brent
I
was
had
there-
would still be there.
We were towards the very beginning. Or you were towards the beginning.
Keesley, right? She's still
She's
there?
there. Yeah.
Tracy Cook has just announced his retirement.
Really?
Yep.
That guy.
Yep. I think it's like 43.
Long time.
The tables are really happy.
Yeah. And
that He's retiring.
did you have Mrs. Bly at all?
I think she was there in
She was over there.
choir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she switched around.
I didn't
what
have.
she was doing.
Yeah,
I didn't
same.
have her in
She's
choir. I had.
yeah.
When I was in choir, who did I have?
I wish we still had choir.
I have no idea who I had in choir.
Diane Chofflet, would she come down there? Diane.
I don't know.
we are now going to do Nadine. Nadine was on here, and she pretty much made a segment called her shoe game.
Oh.
So we like to show off what our shoes are, which I don't think we can actually see on the video. Maybe or maybe not.
Crocs.
Hold on.
I don't really know
Okay,
if I
hold
can,
on.
like...
Ooh.
My head's, like, stuck to
sick.
the
You can take the headaches. You can
I can
headaches.
take them off. I can take my
the
headaches off.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Ava has pink
pink Sambas.
and yellow Adidas. What are they?
Sambas.
I actually have
Sambas.
Yeah.
those.
Gazelles. These are some gazelles, but.
I have those exact. Well, not the exact ones, but I have pink and purple lines.
Kenna?
Just Chucks.
My raggedy Converse.
White Chucks.
White Chucks.
What do you have?
Oh, you actually. I have Crocs on.
Name brand.
You actually have name brand on.
Nike.
Oh.
I don't know what those are.
Oh no, Kinsey got them for
That's
us.
sick though.
Me, Kinsey, and Reese can match. That's why we're going.
Oh, that's so cute.
But
Thanks.
Reese's foot's too big now.
Oh.
Reese sucks.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Reese is my favorite person of all time.
Get out of here.
She's literally my favorite person of all time.
10 years down the line, what do you guys want to be doing? Bold question.
Wow.
Bold question.
So, wait, 10 years.
What are
I'd
we
be
gonna
like
do?
27.
Let's do 5 years. 5
Okay,
years. So
5
let's
years?
let's say that'd be like
Right
if
after
you guys choose to go to college, it'd be right after college.
Yeah. So I plan to go to a private Christian university. I'm thinking about Grace, Taylor, Indiana Westland. But I visited Grace last Friday, and I think it's going to be pretty hard to beat.
That's where Dorian's at, right?
Yes. Yep.
D.
My older brother, he absolutely loves it there. Yeah.
True.
It is beautiful.
It's bad. That area is
Unbelievable.
great.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
it is so pretty, and it was just amazing. So I could definitely see myself there, but I'm not counting out the other ones yet. So going to one of those, right now I want to major in psychology and then be a Christian counselor at a church.
That's
yeah.
sick.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ava?
Yeah. Okay, so for me, I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Exactly what I want to study. I like literature and history. I think I will in Ball State over spring break. I liked them both, but I think I'm going to end up going to Ball State because my mom works there, so it's like makes
90% off, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I did like it. I think that'd be fun. So hopefully, graduating with some sort of diploma from there, and then I just want to be happy, have fun with life. I want to travel. I want to be able to travel the world and just be.
Ava's gonna make
happy.
bank so she can travel.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah.
What do you want to major in?
I don't know.
Something that pays well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. What would be your major then? We're going
Psychology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You listened.
I listen.
It's okay.
Go on.
No worries.
You want to do the dad joke section?
Okay.
This is you guys remember Craig Knuckles? That used to be
Yes,
SOF.
yeah.
So Craig actually started this podcast, so I always like to shout him out. The Growth Podcast, and we have dedicated a dad joke section to him because he was a very good dad joke guy.
Oh, cool.
I've got to find out where I left off one moment.
So see if we can actually make you guys chuckle a little bit.
I'm sure you will. Me and Ava love laughing all the time.
It's kind of funny. What sits on the seabed and has anxiety? A nervous wreck.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. What do you call a man wearing a rug on his head? Matt.
I didn't know.
Matt Thornberg?
Wait a second. What is this? It just went away. Okay, there it is. What's the best air to breathe if you want to be rich? Millionaire.
Oh, that was
I
good.
see what you did there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And last but not least, why? Okay, you might know this. Why did the girl toss a clock out the window? She wanted to see time fly.
Oh, nice.
Those are actually
Four good ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, guys. As we said, you guys are getting close to your senior year. What has been multiple favorite MC memories you guys have had over the years? You've been here for 12 years, including kindergarten.
There's been so many. I'm so glad we go to Monroe Central
Yeah.
because it's just such a good school. I feel
really
like it's
is.
so positive. So every day is like a good memory. Like in the hallway, saying hi to people. There's something. I laugh so hard every day. Like something funny happens every day.
Yeah.
But I thought about this question because I've watched the podcast before. I knew you were gonna ask this. So
Oh, hey!
Yeah. So
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
was also
Can you
about this
you
last
listen?
night.
You listen as well? Are you
Sometimes.
listening? What? All right.
not consistently. Sorry,
yeah, I don't
guys.
listen to all of them, but I do listen. I've listened.
We'll take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Better than Avery
We'll take
Thomas.
it, yeah.
Better than Avery
Hey,
Thomas.
Avery Thomas.
Yep.
If you listen to this, What do you want to do?
Code word.
Oh, what's
We
something
should
funny
do
that
something
she
funny.
says?
Yeah, you guys figure it out.
I was thinking like a troll because our group chat is
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so we have a group chat, and the like name of it is just a emoji of a troll. So just do troll, like troll.
Code word troll.
Code word
Avery.
troll.
Yep.
You got to tell me or AP.
Yep.
You can't tell Ken or Ava because we won't know.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay, carry on. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. So most recently, probably the pep rally when we were going to regionals. That was probably or when we were going to semi-state. That was probably my favorite.
Yeah, 'cause we
because
performed. Yeah.
with the dance team.
Yeah,
That
you were
was
there.
No, I wasn't there.
So,
So
I
fun.
meant to live stream and I didn't get a chance to, but they did Get Your Head in the Game
From
by
High
High
School
School
Musical.
Musical.
Yeah.
And they did
Is that the
whole
first? Is that the
choreograph?
first
We
one?
choreographed
Yes.
it.
Okay, I've
We,
only seen the
made our
first
own
one.
kind
They
of.
made their own thing, but then they did the same thing where like they made it like there's a part where you make a shot and Maddox Taylor, which is he's a
Yeah,
sophomore, right?
Yeah.
He swished it.
Yes, and like we
I
were
was like,
practicing.
that was the best move in real life.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously. We were practicing like that day, and he like wasn't hitting it. I was like, it's fine if you don't hit it. Like it's
Yeah,
not that
just
big of a deal. He
drains
hits
it.
it, and the crowd goes insane. Oh, he just hit that. Like
me and Beach were like that was the best thing.
That's
it was awesome. Yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
Have you watched all the High School Musicals?
Yeah.
Alyssa
What?
gets mad at me.
High School
I've not seen the third I don't know if I've seen the second one either.
I've only seen
Shame.
the second one.
I've seen
the
all of
first-
them like 100 times. I can probably
Okay.
recite every word. It's my favorite movie. So good.
That was
Let's have a
better than
Boys and
mine.
Podcast High School Musical night.
Yes.
Okay. Invite the school.
Huh?
Invite the whole school.
Yeah. Hey, everybody's welcome. Let's go. I'm sure that'd be popular.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Kenna, what you got?
Wait, did you finish yours? Did
I'm
I
sorry,
cut you
Ava.
off?
No, mine was the pep rally.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if I like
the
cut you off.
dance.
Yeah. I would say my favorite memory is just like when the boys were so successful this basketball season. It was just a blast, like getting to go to all of the games and just being able to cheer them on and just see them do so well and just be so proud of each other. It was just awesome. But then also like our 8th grade year when the boys were like also really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
That was also just an
Undefeated
absolute
season.
blast. Yeah. Those were just both great memories that I will remember forever because it was just so much fun.
Ava, since you have such a wonderful memory, what is your favorite elementary memory you could say?
Oh my goodness.
Kenna, same question for you if you can
Okay.
think something.
Well, this is kind of like funny, but I remember the boys' 6th grade basketball team won county, and all of us like girls' girls' 6th grade basketball team were there cheering. It was kind of the same environment. We were all like so excited about it. We also did like I-Step Christmas parties.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we'd have a dance in the middle of the school day, and we'd like
They were
have a
so
carnival, and like we'd dress up and have snacks. Like just
kinda
the
sick.
class-
Can we do that now?
Yeah, that's what
I guess seriously,
Yeah,
the
it
class
was so
parties were
fun.
so fun. So probably the class parties and like the playing basketball in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Really fun.
I would say for me in 4th grade we went to Swiss Heritage Days. And I don't know why I loved that so much, but it was like the coolest thing ever.
Where was that at? Swiss
I don't
Heritage Days?
I don't even
My
remember.
3rd grade
I
was
don't
Like
even know.
In
Switzerland?
like Bern maybe.
Burn.
in Bern.
that makes
That makes sense.
Yeah. It was just I don't know why I loved it so much, but it was like
fun.
the coolest thing ever. I just
Okay.
loved it. Yeah.
I remember that.
There's only one correct answer for our favorite elementary memory, and you have to get it.
Me and you together?
No, it's separately, but we should
Oh.
both have the same favorite. Star Lab.
Whoa, what?
Star Lab.
And playing
So-
playing rag ball
Rag
in
ball.
gym. Yep.
So there was this star. It was
In the
it was like a blow up.
big blow up like room that you had to crawl through.
Like you would go like it would be
Like in
in
the
like
school?
it'd be like
Yeah,
in the
it was
choir
in
room,
the
maybe or
I don't know
music
what-
room.
It was by the
whatever
cafeteria.
whatever the open
that
room
is.
is, and then
Yeah.
it would be like a big
was Shirley
inflatable
Hall's
thing. Yeah, a big
Zoom at that
inflatable
point.
thing, and you'd crawl in it, and it would just be like
And
the
it-
night
they would, like,
sky, and
yeah.
they could put stuff on there, dude.
So sick.
for like early 2000 technology,
Oh, it was great.
it was solid.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So cool.
And then you laid down and
Oh
look.
wow. That sounds so
Thank
cool.
God,
Man, I
we need to
thought
bring that
about
back.
Yeah.
We could bring it back.
All the funds we're making from this podcast. Speaking
Yeah!
of, we get no money.
No money.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, we could get some free biscuits and gravy, but
I wonder if they listen. Jaden, Lindsay, if you listen,
we need free
Oh my
biscuits.
gosh. Stop and say.
we need
Yes.
we need one free hash round or
One singular
crisps.
One singular tater crisp.
yes. Anyways, Stop and Sip is our sponsor of the podcast. They have been our only sponsor because we love them. They are
the
located
best.
downtown Main Street. Look for their sign outside. They got they have breakfast. They have lunch. They have chicken and dumplings on Sundays,
On Sundays.
from 10 30 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Only $10 for a whole meal.
We were so close.
Oh, gosh, it's 3 o'clock.
Come to the office.
Whoa.
Braylon Hunt,
Man.
Liam Butler, and Caden Sullivan.
Natalie Schwam. All right. Well, now we do your wrap up, so you guys can go to track practice. Favorite track before we wrap up. Favorite track memory you guys had the last few years,
Oh, man.
or success, or whatever you guys want to.
I love, this is kind of like a shout out to like the Katie, Maggie, Addison, like the older girls, Morgan, Ferguson, they all like, also Rue, the foreign exchange student.
Rue.
They were all like so good. Like our freshman year, we like were such besties on the track team.
Yeah.
So I think like spending time with them, we went and did like team bonding stuff with all of them. That was such a good memory, and also just my friendship with them. Just I was so lucky. We were so lucky to have that because
Yeah.
it made us like feel so included and felt so cool.
Yeah.
Like
Right away.
yeah.
Kenna.
I would say for me last year, so our freshman year we had the South Adams invite and it was at South Adams. But last year we still had the South Adams invite, but they were redoing their track and it wasn't done. So we had to have it at Bluffton. But that was just a really fun meet, and that was the best split I ran in the 4x4 all season. So it was just a blast, and yeah, that meet was just so much fun.
Always a
So,
fun meet. I love that.
Yeah.
I like watching you run there.
What?
South Adams.
South Adams, great place.
I saw you
South
about
Adams is
3 times. That was
Very
it.
nice.
All right, so you guys both at least listened to the podcast a few times. We end our podcast with shout outs. If you guys want to shout out somebody, it can be anybody.
Oh gosh.
I want to shout out my little sister Ivy and her friends Lucy, Emma, Gracie, Elena.
What a nice big sister.
Yeah,
I would never do that for you.
They're like my bestie. I love them. They're like we always hang out. Yeah.
That happened after the fact for Adam and I.
I'm just gonna shout out Jesus. He's my number one dog. So
Hey!
yeah, because
Jesus.
he's so great, guys.
That guy.
That's my favorite Spanish word to say.
Jesus.
Jesus.
They also
Okay.
like in Spain, like instead of saying bless you, they say Jesus. Like, yeah.
They do?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Who told us that?
Oh yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
that.
Well, I like that. I love that.
Yeah, so that's my favorite Spanish.
I'm gonna shout out. I always talk crap about him. I'm gonna shout out Nick Middleton.
That guy.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
Good man.
Also, I have to every time shout out Calvin Middleton. He
Yes, I've heard about
he is our
that.
number one fan.
Yes.
That's going to be my
Calvin.
shout out.
Yes, Calvin.
Calvin's
Thank
my
you.
shout out.
Yep. I'm also
That guy,
shout out my
Pearl.
wife and my daughter and my doggo Star and
Pearl.
Pearl as always.
Wait, who's Pearl?
The corgi.
Oh,
Who's
sorry.
Are you sure you're a
sometimes-
Monroe Central
No,
student?
I really think the blonde like gets to me a lot of the time. I really do. Sorry.
We're out this time.
Pearl's been on the podcast.
Pearl has been on the podcast.
Really?
Ashley
Becky.
Corn, please come to the office.
Oh, that was Jill.
Jill, shut up! All right, well, this brings us to the end of the podcast. Thanks for listening. Watch it on YouTube. I never said that. Bear With Me podcast on YouTube. Find a picture of AP and I is the photo on there.
Yep.
We end the podcast looking at the camera. After 3, we say give them a go Bears. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Go Bears!